Shalom, call Halim La Yahweh Bashim, Yahushua Bashim Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule and teach well. Sincere Shalom to 144,001 third. Now, before I dive into this lesson, it says right here active users right now on Blue Letter Bible, BLB, 7,650. 7,650 active users. Now ask yourself, how many of that 7,650 people on Blue Letter Bible right now can truly understand and break down these scriptures? Very, very small percentage. Now, it may be a lot larger because, GMS on down have been hip to using it. So about a part of this 7,650, I would care to believe is a decent portion. Still less than like 1%. What's 1% of this? What, $7.65? $7.65. 7.65, like 1%. So seven. Let's round it up. 8 people seems about right. 1% or less. So that's just a spirit right there. That is just not a lot of people that can understand these scriptures. What I'm about to break down is because I'm able to understand that through the grace of the Heavenly Father. All right. So let's dive into it. Go to let's go to Isaiah, book of Isaiah 45. So this is Isaiah the 45th chapter and verse 7. So this is the Heavenly Father. This is the Most High, who the world inwardly calls God, speaking right now. You understand? Isaiah 45 and 7. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, Yahweh, do all these things. So right here and there, the Heavenly Father is letting you know that He's the one that creates everything. Because everything would be good or evil. There's no in between. And just to go into that in between, let's do this. Let's go to Revelations 3 and 16. So then, because thou art lukewarm, so that's the in between, right? And neither cold nor hot, I will spew thee out of my mouth. So the Heavenly Father doesn't do no in between. You understand? That's not a concept that the Heavenly Father rocks with. You're either hot or you're cold. And if you're lukewarm and the Heavenly Father spits you out, you're automatically going to become cold. Now let's go to, because the world, the Christian, because the number one religion, according to Google and all these other analytics, and of course just going out on the street and talking to people in these different countries, the number one religion in the world is Christianity. Right? So how did Christianity become the number one religion in the world? Rape, rob, murder, slavery. All right, that's how Christianity became the number one religion in the world. Is from the Edomites, so-called white man, going across the world with Jacob's blessing, right? Jacob's heritage, proclaiming himself to be Jacob. That's how this came down. That's how this came to be. But again, that has been destroyed a long time ago, right? And it's just spreading more and more and more and more. And sooner rather than later, it's gonna hit the mainstream. It may not hit the mainstream like on a level to where it's on TV and no, man, because Esau's a devil. He's gonna come with accusations without having people to rebuke, all right, to the masses. And who knows, the Heavenly Father might put the spirit on Esau to have something like that. But from how this devil rolls, man, he's just gonna roll. He's just gonna come. All right. So this is Psalm 78 and 49. He casts upon them the fierceness of his anger, wrath, and indignation and trouble by sending evil angels among them. So guess what? The Heavenly Father gonna send Esau. Who do you think is gonna send these Edomites? Who do you think sent them? All right, past tense. Who's gonna send them? Understand? The Heavenly Father. The Heavenly Father, Yahweh, who the world even calls God, his name is Yahweh. He's the one that's going to send these damn Edomites to rule on the elect, right? The Heavenly Father is going to allow some of the elect to be martyrs for the truth. You understand? Let's get this right here. This is Romans 8 and 11. But if the spirit of him that raised up Yahushua from the dead dwell in you, he that raised up Hamashiach from the dead shall also quicken your mortal bodies by a spirit that dwelleth in you. So this understanding, to be able to comprehend what is being taught right now and be able to say it, is from the Heavenly Father himself. This is not nobody was like, oh, this and this, that. No, the Heavenly Father sent energy, right? Spirit, right? Going to the angels, man. He sent them, and an angel means a messenger. And that spirit came upon the elect to wake up, to be unlocked, because the elect is already sealed. It's not like a lottery. The elect was already sealed, and now they're just being unlocked, right? To being the elect. Go to let's type that in. And guess who did that? Guess who made that decree? Guess who set that up? The Heavenly Father did. Predestination. Or is it predestinated? I think it's that. Predestinated. Oops. Predestinated. Alright. Let's try that again. Let's see. Go to Ephesians 1:11. Let me see. All right, perfect. Ephesians 1:4. According as he hath chosen us in him before the foundation of the world, that we should be holy and without blame before him in love, having predestinated us into the adoption of children by Yahushua HaMashiach to himself, according to the good pleasure of his will. So it's already been set up. This is the good. So the Heavenly Father is on both, controls both sides, not just the good side, so to speak, which is what the Christian church, what these false religions of the world push. And let's dive a little bit deeper into that. Let's go to Job 12. This is Job 12 and 16. With him is strength and wisdom. The deceived, so people that have been led astray, the people that have been led away from the truth or never even got the truth, right? Because they were deceived by Mormons, and they were deceived by Islam and Christianity, right? And the deceiver are his. So the Heavenly Father has both. He controls Islam. He controls Mormons, Christianity on the left hand side, not on the right hand. That's the wicked side that he put in place. Because the Heavenly Father put in all those false gods and religions. Why? To lead people astray. Let's reread that again to make it clear. Job 12 and 16. With him is strength and wisdom. The deceived and the deceivers and the deceiver are his. So guess what? Let's reread. Let's do jump down to verse 17. That was verse 16. He leadeth counselors away spoiled and maketh the judges fool. So even the wise men, right? Because you have to be very wise to be a counselor and a judge. Even in Esau's system, you have to be a lawyer for whatever amount of time before you can even become a judge. You can't just become a judge in Esau society. You have to become a lawyer first. So this is how the Heavenly Father rolls, man. Go to Amos. Amos, the 3rd chapter, and verse 6. Actually, no. Verse 5. Can a bird fall in a snare upon the earth, where no jinn is in for him? Shall one take up a snare from the earth, and have taken nothing at all? Let's go into that word, jinn. What is it? Or again, I should say. Again, not jinn. Bait. All right, a trap. All right, lure, snare, a trap. Let's go into the NIV. Amos 3 and 5. Does a bird swoop down to a trap on the ground where no bait is there? Does a trap spring up from the ground if it has not caught anything? So it's going into what? In order for you to fall for a trap, it has to be something there to entice you. You understand? Verse 6. When a trumpet, actually, let's go back to the KJV for this. Actually, I'll read it here and then I'll read it in the KJV. Amos 3 and 6. When a trumpet sounds in the city, do not the people tremble? When disasters come to a city, has not Yahweh caused it? So the Heavenly Father causes, like it was an earthquake that hit Turkey, like a year or two ago. Who caused that earthquake? Huh? Who do you think? All right. Who caused it? Now you could say, oh, Esau sent vibrations, and who gave it? Who put the mind on Esau to do it? All right, the Heavenly Father did. Amos 3 and 6 in the KJV. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in a city, and Yahweh have not done it? So Heavenly Father causes these disasters, these series of unfortunate events. I think that's the name of a TV show too. All right, to come on the earth. The Heavenly Father does it, not man. All right, now the Heavenly Father can use men, use angels, beasts, all right, the earth itself to bring turmoil, but in order, everything that happens has to be green lighted by Yahweh, man. This is Deuteronomy 32 and 39. See now that I, even I, am he, and there is no God with me. I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. So guess what? The Heavenly Father, every wound, everybody that got healed, that could be surgery, right? That could be getting your head cut off. All right, that's a wound and being killed. Make alive. You can die, come back to life. You see, and that all comes from who? Yahweh. He controls everything, not half, not only good, not only bad. He controls everything. People say, "Oh, Satan saying this, saying that." Well, didn't I just read? Heavenly Father controls the evil angels, and who's that ultimate evil angel? Satan himself, right? So Yahweh controls Satan. Satan isn't roaming around having his own free will. Put it like that. Satan does not have free will. Nope, nothing has free will, man. Let's get this right here. Ecclesiastes 3 and 11. He hath made everything beautiful in his time. Also, he has set the world in their heart, so that no man can find out the work of the Most High, make it from the beginning to the end. So the Heavenly Father did all that. He did all this. Let's go to the NIV for that. Ecclesiastes 3 and 11. He hath made everything beautiful in its time. He has also set eternity in the human heart. Yet no one can fathom what the Most High have done from the beginning to the end. So let's go back to the KJV. That sounds a little off. Let's go back. Let's go into that word world. World. Forever, always, continuous existence, perpetual. All right, yeah, infinity. So that's right. Ever. See, this is why it's important to understand the etymology, to understand the meaning of words. You understand? Because if you took that at face value, you'll get confused. You may think something's off or on, right? Let's end this off in let's see. Let's go to Isaiah 46 and 10. Actually, let me jump up to verse 9. Remember the former things of old, for I am the Most High, and there is none else. I am the Most High, and there is none like me, declaring the end from the beginning. So before the end even happened, he declared it from when it started, the beginning. Do you know how cold that is, man? And from ancient times, the things that are not yet done, saying, "My counsel shall stand, and I will do all my pleasure." So everything is gonna go according to Yahweh's plan. It's not gonna be there's not gonna be something that happens, and Yahweh's like, "Oh, what is this?" Right? He's not gonna be confused, man. He already knows what's gonna happen because he's the one that's doing it. So I don't want Ratazal was edifying. Shalom.